Welcome to another quick draft on Magic the Gathering Arena. We're looking at some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles today. And if you're new here, my name's Cody Lee. Upload a brand new draft video every day. If you like that, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, tell the robots you enjoy this type of content. Now we're starting off with an Agent Bishop, Man in Black. Extremely strong card. 3 mana, 1/2. Put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures at the beginning of combat. Phenomenal. And we're going to look at going into the Sneak deck. Quick draft goes quick if you're new here. So keep an eye out, follow along, and let's see what happens. Agent Bishop, phenomenal. Dimensional Exile, solid removal. There is a Splinter. I do think I would almost rather have a Splinter if I'm going to go in the Sneak deck. There isn't Everything Pizza. Everything Pizza is a phenomenal card. I almost want to take it here. But let's take the Splinter. Let's take the Dimensional Exile, actually. No, we want the Splinter. We're going right into the black-white Sneak deck, and we're going to force it. So let's see what happens here. Passing a second pick pizza is really difficult for me, though, so we're going to take removal. After that, we're going to take Last Ronin's Technique. There's a Jenica, a Pain, and not much else for us, so we'll take the Jenica. I mean, Henchbots is alright. We can also take the Henchbots. Run for Life, Tunnel Rats, there's a Foot Headquarters and a Foot Ninjas. Let's take the land because good fixing, well, no, let's take the Foot Ninjas. Foot Ninjas is very solid for us, but actually let's take the land. You're right, we should just take the land. Here, there's another Jenica, but there is a Neutrinos. Let's take the Neutrinos. Splinter is our only black card right now, so maybe we will be in white-red instead. Paramecia is pretty good, so we'll take the Paramecia. We are going to want 2 drops, so there's that. If we're in red, we want this Bomb Bashing Time. Everything Pizza coming back around is actually crazy. EPF Point Squad we'll take. High Flying Ace. And we're 3-drop dot deck right now. There's a Zog and a hard one Jit. Let's take the Zog. Commando to the side. Tunnel Rats maybe gets played. Turtles forever. Search your library and or outside the game for exactly 4 legendary creature cards you own with different names. Then reveal. Opponent chooses 2 of them to put in your hand. Could be interesting. Don't think that's what we're going to be going with here. Now let's take a look at where we're at. All of our 2-drops are in black. Everything higher is in red. We're definitely going to be in white. Mechanized Ninja Cavalry is almost worth a pickup here, but I think we're going to take the Last Ronin's Technique. Uneasy Alliance might also be worth a pickup, but we're going to keep an eye out for that a little bit later. A Raphael here. And I think maybe that nails it for us. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. Mouser attack, the Featherbrained Flyer. We definitely want some 1-drops because I think all of these 2-drops are about to get out of here. Spicy Oatmeal Pizza is really good removal. Another Featherbrained Flyer. Go Ninja Go. There's a Mouser Foundry, which I think is almost better than the Go Ninja Go. Let's take the Go Ninja Go. We'll take the hard one Jit here. Take the uncommon, because we rare draft. Always be rare drafting. Stomp by the Foot coming back around is kind of crazy, but we'll take the Mouser attack. West Wind's Avatar, or East Wind's Avatar. Probably not. Probably not the second one either. 3 mana, 3/1. We'll take the combat trick. Cowabunga to the side, Punk Frogs to the side. No, 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 no. Uneasy Alliance is that solid removal spell that I was kind of talking about. There's a Skateboard, though. Let's take the Skateboard. I like giving things haste. Little Orphan Amphibian, love that for us. We do want to see some of these mechanized Ninja Cavalry come around, honestly. Mickey and Leo, whenever you put a counter on a creature you control, draw a card. We don't have a bunch of counters on things, do we? We do have a Dimensional Exile, so a removal spell here. Action News Crew's a 2-drop. We definitely want 2-drops. I think we might want the Raphael a little bit more, though. Let's take the Raphael. There's another point squad. Love having me a point squad. Another Raphael and another point squad. We're going to take the other Raphael. Drop that. We've now got one of each Raphael. Kind of happy about that. We'll take another 2-drop Raphael. 3-drop with first strike. 2-drop that we're probably not playing. 4-drop we're probably not playing. Foot Elite that we might actually play. Jenica's Technique. I looked at Shredder's Revenge and was like, wait, we're not black. Okay, this is not very good. I want to call that right now. I'm not very confident in this. We're going to drop the... No, we're going to keep the Zog in. Henchbots is going to stay in. Neil. Hard One Jet. I think it's High Flying Ace. Done. Play. Probably should have went into Everything Pizza. We did only see the one Everything Pizza, so maybe we're in a good spot. We're gonna keep. Filter into Ronin's Technique. Into Dimensional Exile. Get in there. I want to get this land. Hopefully I can Raphael and last Ronin's Technique next turn. Be cool. Play out the 3-drop. Fair. I get to play a 4-3 with Menace. They have a Frog Butler. Ooh, and a Tenderize. That's sad. So we're gonna Raphael. I was like, wait, what? Why can't I cast this? I get to create a food. Ping them for 3. Now mind you, we got a bunch of really small things here. Hexproof Trample. No attacks, end turn. Having 2 0/2s is not great. That's why we need the equipment. Or Bishop, honestly. Zoo Escapees. hit that frog. Hexproof trample. Both of those can get in. Get hit for 6. And then I'm going to play another Featherbrain Filcher. Down to 5. And turn. Henchbots can remove one thing. I can get in for some damage next turn. No real reason to sacrifice those. Probably could have gotten in with everything there, and that might have been a mistake. Agent Bishop's a really strong card, though. I'm glad to see we've gotten a win. I'm hoping, nay, praying to whichever gods there may be, that we go positive. And I think we can do it. I think that is a realistic wish. We will keep. Okay. They got a 2-1. They can sneak something in here. A turtle van. Ooh, what is that? I'm not. Whenever this vehicle attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature that crewed it this turn. Double the number of 1/1 counters on it. Oh my goodness, that's actually insane. EPF squad. Ooh. No blocks. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna cancel that. I'm just gonna play the skateboard. End turn. This is an instant, so I'm gonna be able to cast a bunch of 3/3s at instant speed, depending on what they've got here. It's annoying. Really annoying. We're gonna block. I don't think we have anything that necessarily gets us out of this, though. That turtle van's very strong. So we've definitely got this. No attacks. I'm not getting in with my 1/1s. We're both on 6 mana here. My question is, can he just crew that with everything? On target creature. Only one creature. Yeah, you've got me, I don't have anything that wipes out the whole board, sadly. I was on the back foot most of that one. It happens. 1/1. Let's see if we can be on the front foot this time. I believe. Being on the front foot seems like such a crazy statement to make. We'll keep. Mouser. I'm just going to get Agent Bishop going right now. And hopefully he can't remove it. If they can, they can. If they can't, they can't. No attacks. We're not going to let him trade off for Agent Bishop. Oh, I did that very wrong. Miss. And I get to trigger all of the alliances. Now this is what we want to be doing. Nice. Choose a creature to exile. Choose a creature to damage. Good game. I think we swung out with everything and it killed him. Agent Bishop is powerful. Alliance has the ability to really snowball. I will say, I enjoy a red-white deck. I've been eyeing the Roku Saga, the 4 red, exile the top 3, add a mana, and then flip into Roku. And I would love to play like a red-white deck with that somehow, some way. It was a little bit of a rough one to keep. Just being blunt, a mulligan ain't in the cards. I thought that they were going to get an everything pizza. The fact that that's just a motorcycle. Nice squirrel annoyance. Another one? Uh-oh, we might be in trouble. We're gonna be in a lot of trouble, actually. This card is amazing. They got him pizza face and anchovy and banana pizza. Huh. What do they have? I can just cast this, which buffs the EPF point squad. I'm just casting this to buff up the EPF point squad, ping him for 3. What have you got, friend? Okay. That sucks. See, he's got this anchovy pizza and pizza face in hand. And I think that's just going to really, really mess us up. He hasn't triggered disappear. Oh, he can trigger disappear though. I'm gonna get in with this 5-4. Oh, yeah, I'll leave that on top too. Oh, I shouldn't have though. Turn. He's going to be able to possibly trigger Pizza Face again. Annoying. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, we're gonna kill the pizza face. We need to kill the pizza face. We're not gonna be attacking. They've got Insectoid Exterminator in hand here. Leaving Raphael on top was a really bad move by us. Sometimes we make not the best decisions. Henchbots, hopefully we can do something with that, I believe. See, and removing comestibles with henchbots is not necessarily the move. Remove 3 counters, let them most probably draw another card. I think we're doing this because we don't really have another choice. You can kill all my tokens. But then that leaves me with Raph, or they can kill my Raph in 1 token, or Raph in 2 tokens, sorry. I'm just gonna play out this Raphael the Night Watcher. Two, 3 double striker. We're playing a racing game. Another Insectoid Exterminator. All the scries. One to the top. Uh-oh. I'm gonna exile my 2-3, kill your 2-2. End turn. Don't do it. I like that. Don't have another pizza. No more pizza. Oh my goodness. I'm just removing his things. End turn. You got a 1/1 and a guac. We're both at 6 life. We're top decking, friend. And you are also 5 cards deeper than I am. A foot elite. Uh-oh. This is actually lethal. Dang it. Not lethal anymore. Sometimes you gotta hope that they don't see it. End turn. Give me life. Ooh, perfect. Actually, spicy oatmeal pizza to the face for a victory is phenomenal. I would have wanted no other way of winning that game. These are very, very solid limited format exhibition matches right here. Glad that you guys are along for this ride. Although I will say, we've been having a lot less engagement recently. That's kind of sucky. Makes me feel bad. It happens though. We've had some weird videos. We've had a couple of them blow up recently, but hey, we're doing kind of a one person show here. Nothing really crazy. Nothing new. Maybe someday. Nikaji the Festive Fighter. As is, I hope you guys are enjoying your week. What is today? Wednesday? I think Foundations just went up actually. Let me know if you guys are excited or would enjoy watching some Foundations. It's not one I am too interested in, I'll be honest. But I don't know too much about it, if I'm being realistic. I'm gonna end turn. I think he has a foot stomp. That works too. Ugh. I think if I draw a filter here. Drawing all lands, we're up to 7 in the top 10. That's actually kind of crazy. This is one of those reasons that I wanted to wait. EPF Point Squad can stay on top. No blocks. I'm not going to attack, mainly because if he has the 2-mana removal spell, I want to continue to get value off of this. I'm gonna hit the Eastwind's Avatar with that. Not bad off the top. EPF and Go Ninja Go. April O'Neil, Kunoichi trainee. Two to the bottom. Okay, you need removal spells for that Agent Bishop. This is not good for them. Because now that's lethal. Good game. I was like, if they have a Stomp the Foot to hit this, and then they can like double block, but even then, Agent Bishop, man. That was a classic example of playing around what could possibly beat you there, and that was a Garai's technique or a Stomp the Foot on my guy. Going into combat on that turn too. And he did have a removal spell. So always be prepped and ready for that. The Zoo Escapees. We are going to cycle this, it's worth noting. One, two, three. Nice Scream Kitty. Draw. Play. EPF Point Squad. Have the removal spell. Have it. When this creature dies, it's not dying, it's getting exiled. Frog Butler, sure. Tunnel Rat, sure. Hit him. No attacks. Not right away. Don't kill my Agent Bishop. Hell yeah. That's sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. The fact that they didn't save Tenderize for that, though. Now, how do I want to do this? We can play this out, buff these two, get in. They're going to do something. Yeah, let's play this. Let's just bump these. No attacks, end turn. We're going to play last Ronin's technique to block out. We're going to exile that card. No attacks. You get to draw. I mean, if they remove, we've got to start doing something, but search your library for 2 basic lands, sure. You 5-color deck? No, just 2 more swamps. And then you get to do 2 damage to me. Nice. Do they have a Ronin here? Whew. Oh, I was low-key waiting for a Ronin. I didn't even think about it. The last Ronin is a 6-mana saga. The very first part of the saga is destroy all creatures. 5 wins, though. Not a bad showing for this red-white deck. This is the best showing I've had in a red-white deck ever, just so you know. And it's going all right. The red-white deck, the Alliance deck, whatever you want to call it, I don't think it's a very strong one, I'll be honest. Ready up. Ready up, We've got 3 Raphaels. We're gonna keep this. This is a rough one though. This is one of those where I'm like, if I don't draw perfectly, I'm not gonna have a good day. Yeah, this is gonna be not good. Double Zoo Escapees, nice. Ooh. Am I gonna get countered? I almost would have expected it. There's a 2 blue and a green counter that makes a mutagen token, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. The sewer valence camps are also very strong. Well, a little bug. We're gonna not block right now. Yeah, you got me. Well, good one. I think if we would have drawn planes there, we probably could have come back. But, yeah. Rough keep into rough games. We'll not keep a rough one this time. Let's jump in. Hey, my favorite opening. I'm gonna play the EPF point squad. And I'm gonna get in. If you want to block, do it. Bet. You need that mana, friend? I don't trust Alex. TCRI. I don't know enough about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'll be honest. And it does make me feel almost bad. Yeah. So I'm just gonna kill the thing that gives him a bunch of 1/1 counters. There's a guy who was making a bunch of 1/1 counters. Those get out of hand pretty quickly, if you didn't know. What are those eyes? Is that Skinner? Are they taking out Skinner? I learn more as I read these. I'm playing this out now. If they've got a kill spell for it, they've got a kill spell for it. Don't stop the foot me here, man. A tenderize? That's annoying. I'm just gonna keep getting in. Makes me sad that they got rid of Agent Bishop, though. He was a good soul. Primordial Pachyderm? Come on now. Get in. Down to 8. End turn. I'll be able to play the Foot Elite next turn. Primordial Pachyderm. Look at his little staff. Have at me and we will find out who is the fittest among us. Manmoth? Is Manmoth like a bad guy? He doesn't look like a bad guy. He's a green card. With faithful Alberto's assistance, this shall be a gathering of untold delight. Why would you ever wish to leave, Toad Baron? I feel like all the anthropomorphized characters reminds me of like Beastars on Netflix. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm going to get in with both of these, and if you want to double block, fine. The Savanti Romero is an insane card in Limited. When I am done, there will be no evidence that you ever existed. 100% had to get rid of that. Would have been nice to be able to wait, but I do not think we have that capability. Okay, Alex. I wonder what you got going on over there that's causing so much hang up. I think, friends, I'm just getting roped. Three mana 0/4 flyer. Trans-dimensional bovine. That's crazy to me. But that's a card. I think I think they are just trying to time me out hard. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I don't really want to sit around and play for this guy who's gonna time out multiple times. Sorry, just not worth it for me. And I do hope that you guys value your time like that. I read some comments talking about, oh yeah, when people try to time me out, I stay there forever. Sometimes that's what you got to do. That's where you're at. That's where you're at. But realistically, your time is worth more than that. Value it more than that. Technodrome. 2 mana, 3/3. Ooh, not a bad one. Not a bad couple packs. But hey, thanks for joining me on this one. Take this as a sign to value your time a little bit more. Don't let people waste it. And if you're one of those people who wastes people's time, grow up. We're all human. We're all trying to get through life here. Have a little bit more empathy for your fellow man. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. See you in tomorrow's video.